ladies, gentlemen, Monster Train. It's going to be a Remnant Awoken deck that we're playing today. I think by the time we finish this series of 5 runs through, one with each champion, we should be pretty close to getting everyone up to level 10 and we can start climbing the Covenants. But for now, we've got Seraph the Diligent, which is the one I like the least, who's going to consume our first spell each turn. We've got a Tomb, we've got Stealth 2, one engulfed in smoke. That's always nice. Doesn't really work with the tombs, but there you go. And we've got spikes. Let's see what we can see. Units cheaper. I don't think either of these really has lots of big fat creatures. I mean, we've got dregs that are already free. Make our tombs free, make our train stewards free. Ideally, I don't want to be getting enemies up to the pyre, so let's take it, and then maybe we can focus on getting some big fat creatures out. Now, I really like 2 of Rectiflicker's options. I like the Resolve to reform a random unit, and I like Burn Bright, where he's got huge stats but burn out. This one just seems nowhere near as good. It's like, how many times do you have to harvest to even get up to the level of the Burn Bright one, given how easy it is to just remove its burnout or add more. We'll take Reform a random unit and we'll see if we can get some sort of deck going where we're just bringing things back every turn. Yeah, we'll take that. We don't mind taking damage if we're going to be resurrecting a lot of our creatures. Now, we'd ideally like Flicker on the ground floor. Now, do we put spikes on somebody? We could put them on Flicker just for... He's surviving a couple of hits against the final boss. All the other creatures are pretty much expendable. And then let's get a bit of regen on the train steward just in case. We've got no way to deal damage to backliners. So that guy's just going to keep getting bigger. Not bigger, healthier, because of that trusted priest lurking in the background. Stealth 2 negates the spikes. But it does help. Well, it gives 1 regen to Flicker. That's not amazing. Let's do it anyway. So this guy's got to the top floor and 12. Oh, we have got him. Good. Here come the tombs. So that one's going to deal 35 damage to the front enemy unit. So why is it saying he's taken 14 damage? Triggers after... Oh, damage shield. Oh dear. Oh well. Another tomb down there. Yeah, Flicker's not going to survive long if he takes any hits. Let's just kill everything and see what happens. Oh, he's got burnout too now, that's not bad. Now, how many hits is he going to take? Boss is going to kill the tomb. No, the boss isn't even going to kill the tomb. He's going to kill the tomb. Then the boss is going to start hitting the train steward. So, yeah, each of these guys are only taking 1 hit, really. We could get in some free hits by stealthing up. And I suppose we could increase the damage. There we go. That's the kill. Just about the kill. The spikes did come in handy after all. Now, more tombs? On the basis that we're reforming things? Although it's not an amazing tomb. Where's a draft? Yeah, a draft in the mix would be very nice. Let's see. Steel Enhance could help our creatures against sweep and against spikes. I'm less worried about spikes because at least they get to attack. Regen's always nice in boss fights. But I haven't really got a big tanky creature anywhere yet. I need a big tanky creature. Let's take an enhancer. I like it as a general card. Thorned Hollow. That's pretty tanky. Yeah, that's also tanky. But that's got spikes. And then we can augment that with our spikes. Lovely. So it's definitely worth taking that challenge now. Do we want to make any changes to our new big tanky boy or to our draft? Maybe. So it's probably the Merchant of Steel. Multi-strike, that's nice on a draft. One of those on a draft. Let's see, draft deals 10 times 2. One multi-strike gives 10 times 3, which is 30. And then a plus 10 would make 60 damage. That would be pretty good. Drafts are usually a good target for Endless, but we're going to be reforming on anyway regularly. Do we need a sweeper? Not really if we've got spikes. Animus of speed with the quick. I mean, we're reforming creatures a lot of the time. It'd be nice to have a quick creature that can just do damage, die, get reformed, do damage, die. Maybe. Let's bring her along for the ride. Now, I think we'll probably put this on draft. Upgrade unit spikes 4. Do we need the Thorned Hollow to have spikes immediately? And if we do, then we would have to have one of the 3 restores. We haven't got a lot of healing. We could use more healing as well. Do I give him a bigger butt in general? Maybe. Just until the healing comes online. And it spikes 4. It's so cheap. It's 20 gold. Surely it's worth it. But on whom? Entombed Explosive, maybe? I mean, they are always going to be taking hits. Is that going to be worth more than the 20 gold could have got me later in the run? I suppose we'll find out if we get to an artifact and we're just short by 20 gold. So, spikes 3. I'm okay with that. It's only maybe Flicker that's going to be a problem because he does want to be kept alive for some time. Let's make that our bottom floor. Now, she is adding more spikes, that's fine. Yeah, do we need to... Is that going to make a difference? I'm only taking 1 damage. But it's 1 damage that I don't need to take, and it's stealth 2, isn't it? So maybe it'll help out this turn. Although there we go, we've got some spikes on the go now, that's nice. Now, where does Draff want to live? That's fine, I think. Train Stewards on the top floor to get rid. And then Steel Enhance Flicker, because I'd almost forgotten about the spikes already. So everything dies. And we get back the Animus with Burnout 1. Nice. So that's the front line there. Bit more health for Flicker. And let's see. Maybe 4 more on her. I'm going to be playing her again and again, probably. Oh, and that kills that one as well now. That's nice. 2 on the top floor just in case anything gets up there. dregs just to get rid. Now, is this a sweeper? Yeah. Oh well. Let's see. It's not a great hand. It's really not a great hand for this. No. Let's have a think. Probably want the explosive there. Do I want draft there to just burn out in one turn? Well, I've got no other choice really. I might draw him again next turn actually. Yeah, we'll leave it there. See how it plays out. Decent damage from a tanky boy. Now, we can put draft there now. And that's quite a lot of damage. That's enough damage. Bam! Get draft. 2 trials down, so we're snowballing nice and early, that's good. Do we want to be able to selectively reform units, just in case we don't get draft? We could reform things en masse, but we could also reform specific things every now and again. Might be nice. And then restoration detonation. 10 health and 50 damage if we play it on our tank, because he's always going to have the spare room for it. Yeah, I think so. Now maybe we want to augment some magic, but now of course we haven't got the option to. Let's grab an artifact. Extra spikes, that sounds very nice indeed. But game 5 Ember, Ember's not a problem, we've got cheap creatures already. Do we want to add stings to the deck? That would give us something to do when Seraph's always burning out our spells. We can just play the sting every turn, then play what we actually want to play. Why not? Now, what have we got here? Oh, 1 or 5. Or none, but 1 or 5. 5 drafts? Just play them everywhere all the time? Is that a good strategy? Probably not. Is it the one we're going to do? Yes. Yes it is. Shame I didn't get another strength upgrade on him first, but I'm okay with that. Let's see what old Daddy Boy can do. Damage shield on the explosives. We're not really hitting backline targets anyway, so we're just going to have to take our lumps there. Now, can we all survive this first turn? We can. And let's see. Do we need to play a trained steward in front of anything? Not really. And there's a first draft back. And suddenly everything on that floor is dead. Draft up here. I don't really need Vine Mother this fight. But Draft can now go up there and deal some damage to Daedalus at least. This one, which one's already been buffed? This one. Let's deal extra damage to Daedalus, because why not? Chump block with a drag. Do we want anything else to die? We've got a million drafts coming back all the time. If anything else dies, is it going to interfere with our plans? Maybe. Let's stick to just trying to only let certain things die at the moment. Well, that's a kill. And we can bring back the other draft, lovely. Oh, if I could have put quick on them as well, that would have been pretty amazing. But as it is, I can just basically throw them all out. Let's just fill the room with drafts. Draw an extra card next turn, because why not? There we go, we're finally getting some spikes on the go. Good bit of damage on Dades. Now, 16 damage coming in on this guy. Where's my restoration? That would be real handy. Stealth, so we don't take damage from the bomb. That's nice. Get those drafts back out. And let's see. Plain Entombed on the top floor, just to get rid. May as well. Oh, now it's going to deal damage to Dades. Sweet. Maybe I'll play a second one up there as well, deal extra damage to him. Oh no, because the bomb... The bomb explodes and deals 10 damage once. So yeah, it explodes. Yeah, Daedalus isn't actually taking that much damage this turn, but we can still throw on a draft. It's always worth having drafts on the go. And there's our restoration destination, 50 damage. Suddenly this guy's looking a little bit healthier. And let's see, he's already down to 221, which is ludicrous. Let's play out the stings. But yeah, I need some of this chaff out of the deck. Maybe I'll play one trained steward just to ensure that my drafts are going to get at least a few hits in next turn. And I'll play that draft just so I can draw, just in case I don't draw a bunch of them. Oh, it's dregs everywhere. Right, engulfed in smoke, and sting is the kill. So yeah, we're not building around engulfed in smoke in this deck, but it's coming in clutch every now and again. Ooh, Formless Child. It's normally 2 costs, but now it's free. But Unleash the Wildwood. That's nice, because that heals a guy up nicely, and the fact that it's full health means it doesn't matter if it only comes around once per cycle, but that fits in really well with our drafts. Do I want extra capacity? Don't think I need any of these. Extra capacity so I can put a draft on the ground with flicker. It's probably nice, but I am going to have to get some of these cards out of the deck, so we're already up to 29, which is ludicrous. So Hellvents are probably the priority at the moment. As usual, we'll get rid of Trained Stewards. And we'll probably not take a creature. Nope. Let's see. Resolve, reform 2 random units. That sounds right up our street. And then another draft. Just drafts upon drafts. That seems like a funny idea, so let's go for it. So, what are we looking at? Relentless. That guy's just a guy. +6, we'll take it. We've got a big fat tank in front of Flicker. We've got a bunch of drafts. Of course, sometimes you don't get the tank. But that's where the tombs come in, question mark? We're going to get it sooner rather than later. So, let me think. This guy, so that goes first. Yeah, the tomb is going to be wasted, really. Because the Animus is going to do 25 damage, then the tomb will only do 10 damage to him. Let's leave it at that for now. And then let's have a look. So, oh yeah, I've just played everything on the bottom floor like a big oaf. What am I thinking? Guess we're setting this guy up on the second floor and loading him up with draft. Ah, I could have put one on the top floor for the collector. My bad. Vine Mother can go up there though. That's that guy taken out. Although, that's also that guy taken out. Draft on the ground. Second draft up there. Quick and burn out one. Yeah, that's good. Oh. Let's use our new 2. And we'll plop down the Animus' speed again. Another drag there for the funsies. Doesn't matter if they burn out, they'll just come back stronger. And who wants extra thing? It's got to be one of the drafts. So I probably want the dregs out of the deck now. Oh, we got back Formless Child. And we got back something with plus 40. 50 times 3 burner. 1 multi-strike 2. That's a big mad lad. Now, let's see. Play out a bunch of drafts. Get back another draft. And then boss will be coming in soon. So maybe a trained steward. Although no, let's throw tombs everywhere. And let's throw a drag out just because why not? God, everything's everywhere. It's lovely. Oh yeah, and that guy burned out, didn't he? So naturally brought something back. And now engulfed in smoke. Oh, we're still not doing a ton of damage. But I guess that's what the second floor is all about. Oh god, I should have played one more creature down here before I played engulfed in smoke. But, because now I can play another creature down here, but they are not going to be stealthed. So they're just going to die horribly. You can burn out. You're not burning out immediately, but we'll play you there. Get some more healing on the go. And of course we didn't get to reform anything, but we do have that, so 50 times 3. Pop them in the back line. Oh, the enemy's already dead. Spiffing. I suppose my big tanky boy with the spikes was always going to slow him down. We're really nailing these trials. It's good stuff. Now, kill one of ours, kill one of theirs. That's kind of alright if I play... Yeah, if I play tank and Rector on the bottom floor, everything else can die and I don't really mind. But then Votavary, it's basically an extra card every turn, extra death. I don't have anything that takes advantage of death specifically, but if it gets reformed though, then it gets extra health. Let's try Crushing Demise, just see how that plays out. Focus Growth. I would like... It does feel like I could use some more healing in this deck. No, I really, really want a magic shot. Pyre health's irrelevant. Artifacts are always nice. Is it too late to take merchant costs are reduced? I mean, most of my cards are pretty cheap and energy's not a problem, so let's take it. Double stack. 4 stealth. Extra regen on restore, that seems like a bit of a silly use. Spikes 10 on sharpen. I'm not really in need of sharpen. Now, plus 10 magic power. Restore 20 health, and it still deals 5 times, so that's suddenly 100 damage. That's really good. We're actually going to take the 2 small upgrades and not the big one. Upgrade to remove, consume, and cost +1. Nothing, because we've got no consume cards yet. That seems good. And then, yeah, we'll do the same again. And we've got loads of gold, and because we've got that guild marker, or whatever it's called. Yep, guild marker. We can remove these train stewards. Also do want the dregs out of the deck. Don't really want the tombs out. The tombs are proving to be kind of useful, especially because they're not costing any ember to play. Animus, is she really needed anymore now that I've got 40 billion draft? I mean, quick is still useful. I'll drop a dreg. Maybe I'll drop... How many dregs did I willingly play in that last fight? Was it like 1? And that was even begrudging, so yeah. The stealth one. I don't like you at all. You might be more annoying than the lifesteal one. Enemy units appear on each floor. Could set up on the top floor. We don't get quite as many reforms that way. But we will have creatures dying on the way up. You triggers after dealing a killing blow. Gains rage 2. I think we'll skip this one, just to be on the safe side. And then we'll set up on the bottom. So he's got sweep, so he's going to not quite kill a draft. Good. I don't mind, but then he'll get rage after that. Will he get rage after that? Let's burn out some drafts so they can be reformed next turn. Right, so the draft dies, but yeah, of course he doesn't have. He didn't get the slay, did he? So that resolves that issue. Yeah, she can sit there for now. Now. That's fine, I think. More some spikes on him, because I haven't found any of my healing yet. Yeah, those drafts are going to tear up that floor. And when they don't, there's an explosive handy. So, there's a heal, that's good. Get one of these drafts a bit more there. Now we're going to chew things up on these 2 floors. Oh, we've got a Formless Child, so should probably play that somewhere. That's only attacking once, but then... Yeah, Formless Child for next time. And then, let's see, so, yeah, Child's got that covered. Bottom floor's looking alright. And let's see, so it's just more drafts really, isn't it? Just draft upon draft. Upon draft. Then I could even Crushing Demise. If it hits the tomb, that'd be nice. Didn't hit the tomb, but that's fine still. Pop that one up there. Bring back that one. For no real reason. Pop it up there as an insurance policy. At least, I was going to say, at least it removes it from the list of cards that can be reformed next turn, but we're getting them both anyway, so it's all good. Let's... No, actually that was a good move, because the drafts on the second floor are added to the list of cards that could be reformed. One of these days, I'll get something right at some point. There's all my healing, just in time. Three to reform, why not? And play him on the second floor. So it's just about soaking up all of these stealth targets at the moment. Maybe get some more regen out. And steel enhance one of the guys that's not immediately burning out, I think. Although, am I going to draw all these next turn? What am I drawing next turn? 3 cards that aren't draft. But I'm drawing lots of cards now next turn. I think that'll do. So, the moment of truth. Shame Crushing Demise says non-boss. I haven't drawn any of my draft. And of course I didn't reform any because Flicker's gone. So, what can I really do there? Not a lot. That guy will burn out though, so I can put 1 draft on the top floor at least. That's going to deal nothing. Yep. That stealth did nothing because they were burning out anyway. I mean, they're dead. That's the main thing. Now they're very dead. Boom. Boom from the tomb. That's how we get things done around here. I am getting a lot of dead creatures. I think I'll take Fatal Melting. Do I need even more healing? I only just got it in time, but let's leave that. See if we can find another magic shop, because I've got some powerful spells that I really would like to improve. But I'd also like to remove, but I can get a cheap artifact. Five damage to enemy units, presumably on that floor, when a burnout unit dies. Well, I'm just dealing millions of damage anyway, so it's kind of fine. Trait Squill's kind of fun against this particular Seraph, Diligent, because of all the consuming that you're doing, but no. 3 stacks of burnout each time it's applied. Do I want that? Do I want my creatures to live long? Well, the draft aren't going to live long anyway, because they're just a bit weak on the old butt front. Priory's Cloak. I'm only really healing 1 creature. Grant 3 stacks of burnout each time it is applied. So, my draft come in. They've got 4 burnout. So if they're sat behind tanks, they're going to survive for a little while and not grow bigger necessarily. I think I'll take it because I think I'm getting more than 2 creatures every turn that could be reformed, so I can afford to slightly slow down the rate at which my creatures are dying. And it won't even be slowing down that much. Now we can purge a card, gain a card, so we've run out of train stewards, but we haven't run out of dregs. And it's got to be a remnant card, I think. Stealth 1. Do we need a bounty stalker? It's a bit late in the run. Never mind. So let's see what Fel's got to offer. From the symbol it looked like armour. Yeah, armour and spell shield. Well, Fatal Melting will just hit around the front unit, so that's fine. So, bit of the old regen. And let's get a draft out there. Spike's taking care of the backliners like the champ that they are. Let's see. Draft up there, take out the statue. And we've not actually had anything die yet. So, yeah, he's going to kill the Animus, that's fine. Although, yeah, we've got tombs. Nothing has still died though. So that's not the tomb to use right now. Maybe that's a top floor tomb. If this guy goes up again, but he's not going up again. Maybe we'll put it second line just to prepare them for the future after the Animus of Speed has died. Hopefully at least one draft. Then these guys get more armor when we play things, but still we'll play that. Get some more spikes out. And yeah, that'll do. So yeah, nothing's really getting past the second floor. That's good. Put another tomb in to protect next time. Burnout 4. Lovely. May as well play up top just because you're pretty good. And get the old heals off. More spikes, we're up to 23, which is rather good. Stab, 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 stab. Yep. Fel's not enjoying this at all. So now we can bottom floor something. Yeah, we'll pop our tomb. This floor will Crushing Demise to get back some dreg with more burnout. Play some of our bigger dregs up there. And then yeah, let's get another draft. Running out of room for them, but then those two are dying, so sod it, let's put them on the top floor just to get them out there. Now, one of them's a 50 times 3 now, that's lovely. That's that floor cleared up. Although 145 damage there is very nice. Draw next turn's always good. Now, we've only had 7 deaths, so yeah, Fatal Melting might need to come back out of the deck now. And let's keep up in those spikes. Nothing's actually going to die in time for the Formless Child to do much this turn, I don't think. Just kind of waiting for Fel to show up now. So you're already full, so we haven't actually got too much healing. Let's play both the tombs up there just because we've got them in our hand right now. Spikes. These longer fights, the stings can get annoying, but this is the last longer fight we've really got to worry about that, thanks to Seraph being so diligent. Now that floor's full, so I can afford to play Engulfed in Smoke on it, because it's not getting any better. That floor's got room for another draft. But am I going to have a better target next turn? Well, I'm losing one to Burnout, so I could play one, and then I could play one next turn. Yeah. Lots of argy-bargy, and, well, she's already dead, isn't she? Let's see. Who do we get back? Is it Animus again? Oh no, because the tomb triggered when there was nothing actually in the pile, so... Yeah. Remembering the order of every specific thing is proving to be quite the challenge, and we'll have to get better at it as we go through the Covenant levels. But we're on the home stretch now of this run, I think. More draw? We're getting plenty of draw from Sting. We don't really need Ember because of our artifact. Do we need more capacity? Let's go more capacity. Double capacity build with the Remnant. Now, Merchant of Magic. I've been asking for one of those for some time. Permafrost is the one thing I generally don't want to see in the Merchant of Magic. We could probably get rid of a Restore now though, because yeah, we've got plenty of healing by the look of it. Now we've shrunk the deck a bit. But yeah, we probably want to get rid of Sharpens as well. Let's see. Might re-roll in that magic shot. A merchant with rare consumables. So the Awoken one would be Spikes probably. The Umbra one would be Damage Shield. And the Hellhorn one would be Rage. Oh, it's regen. Yeah, I'll take that. Nice. And the thing collapses. Doesn't always collapse immediately. Sometimes you get a second reward out of that one. But I got all I think I wanted. Now he could get bigger whilst he's harvesting, but not a lot's dying on the same floor as him, so I'll just take that one for the stats, I think. Let's re-roll, and we get a double stack. Do we need a double stack? It would be nice on Wildwood Sap. Yeah, I think so. And then, because we've got that as well, we could... Yeah, we'll get rid of the Sharpen. We'll keep the Restores for now, because they can at least keep our regen levels maintained. Spell Shield 2, bring it on. That's really feeble for a 400 gold trial. And usual setup, I think. And we're not actually going to get any kills immediately. So that guy's going up and adding Scourges to the deck, but sooner or later we'll have 10 spikes. Let's have a think about this. I do want to heal him, even though the Spell Shield absorbs the kill. But yeah, Spell Shield I still don't care much about. So we've got two things dealing damage, and they're each dealing at least 3, but Draft can go there because it can survive a hit. Nine spikes, and we've regen, so we'll have enough spikes to kill the third of these Scourges before they can do anything interesting. Because yeah, regen's added the extra spikes there for us, so they're no longer a problem. These tombs are coming in clutch. Another draft on the bottom floor, so a bit more chaos. And yeah, we'll get Vine Mother out there. And I mean, Enhanced with +4, I should probably just be playing this on the drafts. So, we begin to get our stings. We let a Gilded Wing get pretty far. But then, of course, we can just crush that bad boy. Who's not burning out immediately? You're not. Have some more damage. And you can pop up there, because we do want things to continue to try to burn out at least, even with this combustible wax that we got. Now, what have we got? Oh, Formless Child's popped up, that's always good. Let's pop in front line. And dregs. Dregs everywhere. Dregs? Drafts. Not dregs. Why would I want dregs everywhere? I mean, Wild Slap can't hurt to play now. And yeah, we're running out of room for drafts, so we'll just play one on the top line. Is that Gilded Wing's doing alright? That's worrying. But we can always... oh no, we can't necessarily Crushing Demise it. But we got lucky. That's just excellent. Formless Child down here again, I think. Enormous Draft can sit there. Get a bit bigger. This is the Trample boss. Well, we'll play out Stings for the card game. A few more spikes, and let's think. So we've got a reasonably sized draft there. Play it on the back line for some extra damage. Back line again. Front line. Let's play that for the fun of it. And let's see how that plays out. So, draft's going to burn out in a second. And, yep, everything else is already dead. 354. The distinct lack of any sort of tank. But there we go. Stealth coming in clutch once again against the boss. I like it. Lots of gold, lots and lots of gold. Don't think we need to add any of them right now. Engraft is just free spikes, but it also takes up a card space that could be taken up by something we actually want, like more drafts. Now, have we taken any pyre damage throughout this run? We might not have done. Curious. What would we double remove? Sharpen. Steel Enhancer's not really set the world on fire. Fatal Melting's been a bit useless as well. Yeah, we'll keep the Enhance and get rid of the Melting. Large stones, probably not, because we're already dealing with issues with capacity. But stones, generally not useful because we're reforming everything. Endless, again not terribly useful. Yeah, the shop's not been amazing. I mean, we're not really needing to reform units anymore with molded. We're just reforming them en masse every turn, pretty much. So that's fine. Let's see what the trinkets we've got. Spikes deal extra damage per stack. Whenever a friendly unit dies and adds up 10, that would be more useful if we didn't already have combustible wax. It's like there's two different types of burnout deck. You've got burn everything out as quickly as possible and benefit from reforming them. But then you've got mitigate the effects of burnout with things like Lady of the Reformed, so you can keep your overpowered creatures around for longer. We're getting reliable spikes on our bottom liner, so we'll take that. If we re-roll, we're not going to be able to afford anything else, I don't think. Do we need any more drafts in this deck? We've got a lot of draft. If anything, we could use another Crushing Demise just so we can do a bit more of the old killing and reforming. Let's take another Crushing Demise. It's pretty cool. I think that combustible wax may have been a mistake, but it's fine. We're on the final fight and we've not taken damage, so can't complain that much. Now this one adds Vengeful Shards to the deck. I'm okay with that. We haven't got our tank yet. Well, let's steal Hunter out of the way. And now we start getting stings, so we don't necessarily have to worry about consuming cards unless we really want to. Now, let's just play those. And got room for another draft on the ground floor. Animus is going to immediately die, but then immediately get reformed. Oh, that top line's actually looking busy now. This could be the end for our perfect. Unless we... How do we keep her alive? There's 3 attacks coming in, so... Draft will die to the first. Second draft could soak up the other 2. But then we're not dealing a lot of damage to anything that way. As drafts sit at the back, we might just... We've brought the Vine Mother all this way just so we can use stings rather than have to play out our other cards. And now it's not worked out like that. Alright, that floor's clear, that's good. Oh god, I played that with Consume. What an idiot. Ah well, we maintain the perfect for now. Oh yeah, we got Vine Mother back. I was worried about losing her and then it turns out it's just absolutely fine. Now, this is where the Crushing Demises would come in handy. That counts as the Consume card even though it's already got Consume. So, do we play Vine Mother on the top again? I think so. Yep, top line everything's dead. Tombs, 2 tombs? Just the 1 tomb? Yeah, because draft can survive that hit. Now, what's going on the ground floor? Yeah, we're taking pyre damage. It was a glorious attempt, but it's fine. Right, our bottom boy is in trouble though, and I've just already destroyed one of our healing spells. Yeah. Let's see. I nearly did it again. Yeah, we want to consume the stings still. We want to basically play everything. It's just a case of where do we play everything. And there we go. 2 in front. Because I like burning out them tombs. That's a lot of damage all of a sudden. That double Gilded Wing line is always such a pain, but it's worked out nicely. Now, where's our big, massive creature? Did nobody get enhanced again from the formless child because nobody was dead? Ah, this sickens me. Right, draft. Detonation. Should have played a sting first, and it's consumed now. What an idiot, again. See also every other game, but yeah. Anyway. Should be fine. There we go, we've got a draft back and it's big. Bloody hell, hands full. Yeah, we can play a draft down here. And then we'll get some of our healing on, get some more spikes on the go. And of course these spikes are dealing 90 damage, 60 damage, because we picked up the Petrified Crucible. I'd rather have that too, I think. But then actually I'd rather just do that. Oh, and nothing got... Ah, I'm a big idiot, don't worry about me. I've completely ignored the Scourges. Final wave. Right, what you got, Seraph? Too much damage. Alright then. So... bit healing and a bit more healing. Can't play out else down there. And... yeah. Not actually sure we got enough for this. And this is where that mold would have actually come in handy. Because let's see, she's doing all those triple strikes. But at least I can do that and get a bit of damage. This is always a pain in the butt, this fight. It's like you're suddenly winning right up until the point where you've lost the game. But I mean, yeah, it's on me for all the mistakes I've been making, but nonetheless, it's vexing. So yeah, we've probably beansed it. Yeah, my bad. It was a fun run though, I enjoyed it. I liked all the reforming nonsense and shenanigans, and I believe it's levels up. Let's see, Sacrificial Resurrection, consume cards and add a draft to your hand, so you can turn all your cards into one big draft. I like that. Didn't level up on the Awoken, so we're one run away from getting the Remnant. We're one run away from Stygian, maybe 2 runs away from Awoken. So next time we'll probably do Hellhorned Awoken, and then after that maybe Awoken Stygian, and then I'll finish off the level 10s and we will start climbing those Covenant levels. If this run's anything to go by, we've still got a lot to learn though, so hopefully you'll stick around and learn it with me. And thank you very much once again for watching. We'll see you next time.